you all? Hope you all are fine and doing well and you are reading well. Also, on last day we discussed about the chapter 2 of your science book, that is matter around us pure? Now from this very chapter we will discuss in this video about the solution. On last day we discussed about mixtures, different type of mixtures, and how we used to separate the properties. So a little bit of it we discussed on last video, and in this video we will discuss about the solution. Students, you know that there are different type of states of matter present around us, right? And those which are solid, liquid and gas, and such type of matters, when they are present together along with us, so we can easily separate them from one component to another component from that very particular matter. Okay, as we know that in a mixture they have the same kinds of properties that remain in few types of matters. In another type of matters there are different type of components are amalgamated together or are joined together, right? So in that matter we can use to say that these are homogeneous and which are the heterogeneous components, right? Now whenever we are saying about the solution also, so in solution also it is present, it means in liquid state. In liquid state mainly we can also say about the homogeneous liquids and heterogeneous liquids. Yes, of course, it means that homogeneous liquids where the same kinds of components are present as a liquid, and in the heterogeneous liquid different components are present together or mixed together in that very solution. Got it? So now from here the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures of the liquids can be separated by different processes. The process will be discussed on another video, but here in this video we will say about the solution. What is a solution and which things are adjoined together to make a particular solution. Students, you know that solutions are made up of two parts or two components along with it by mixing together. Okay, which are those two things? Number one, that is solute, and number two, that is solvent. Yes, solute and solvent, when they mixed together, that time it makes the solution, right? Now from here we have to understand that the solute and the solvent, their actual ratio, at which ratio when they will come together and they will make the proper solution. And why I am saying proper solution? Look, proper solution means solution are of two types basically. Okay, number one, that is concentrated solution. Number two, that is dilute solution. Okay, concentrated solution and dilute solution. Concentrated solutions are that type of solution that contains a huge amount of solute into itself. Okay, it contains the huge amount or huge quantity of solute into itself, whereas dilute solution contains a very less amount of solute or perfect or enough amount of solute into itself. Got it? Now from here an example we can easily take. What is that? That is the different type of acids, those which are present in our chemistry laboratory. Okay, if we reach to our chemistry laboratory, we observe different containers are present that contains the liquid. It means different acids, those which are present. Okay, and you will observe that on the token that is pasted on that bottle, it is written on there dilute H2SO4, concentrated H2SO4, dilute HCl, concentrated HCl, dilute HNO3, concentrated HNO3. What is the matter? What is the difference between this dilute and concentrated? The dilute and concentrated is the actual matter is that I have already discussed you. It means that dilute acid that contains a very basic or very small low amount or enough or a very less amount or less quantity of the acidic particles into water and mixed together, that is called as the dilute acid. In the same way, if I say concentrated acid means the actual acid that is present with a very less amount of water. Okay, it means here the acidic property is large and water is very less in the concentrated acid, but in dilute acid water is heavy amount, whereas the acid is or acidic property is very less amount. Got it? So that's why it is always preferred or it is always said by the teachers in the laboratory that dilute acid is best for every student for using this. Got it? That's why it is very, why? Because it is very it is harmless to us. got it? So this is the matter. So in that manner we can easily say that when solute used to mix with solvent, then it makes the solution. Fine. Now based on the concentration power of solution, based on the concentrated power of solution, concentration means the quantity of solute when it is mixed with solvent, so based on that very concentration, there are two types of solution we can make. Okay, what are those two types of solution? Number one, that is called saturated solution. Number two, that is unsaturated solution. Okay, saturated solution and unsaturated solution. What is saturated solution? Saturated solution is that very solution where solute is mixed in a sufficient amount with the solvent and make a proper solution. Okay, where solute is mixed with the solvent in a sufficient amount and make a perfect solution, that is called the saturated solution. Okay, that is called the saturated solution, and in this solution the density of solute remains sufficient. Okay, or it remains as minimum quantity, the density in the solution. Okay, that's it. That is known as the saturated solution. So easily we can say that the dilute acids, mainly the dilute acids, those which are present in the laboratory, as well as when we make the juice along with water. So when we used to take the water in quite larger amount in the glass, and the juice extract we fill there a very little amount and mixed along with the sugar. Okay, so this is also an example of the saturated solution. Why? Because the actual solute, the juice extract that we added there, it was a very low amount or sufficient amount that is needed for us. Okay, not a huge amount we need. So as here a very low amount or minimum quantity or sufficient quantity we added to the water and mixed along with it to make a proper solution, that's why it is called a saturated solution. On the other hand, if we say for the unsaturated solution, you can easily understand that if saturated is like that, so of course it will be in opposite manner in unsaturated. Of course you are fully correct. It means here the solute, when it is adjoined or when the solute is used or mixed with water or another solvent in huge amount or maximum amount, that makes the unsaturated solution. And for this unsaturated solution, the function of the actual property or actual property of the solute remains same. Okay, after mixing two. What for? Because in concentration level the actual property of the solute remain equal. It doesn't hamper anyhow. Okay, it doesn't hamper anyhow. It means the reaction process, the function of conversion, it doesn't change anyhow. That's why it makes the unsaturated solution. For example, the concentrated acids, those which are present on the rack in your chemistry laboratory. Okay, so in such manner the saturated solution and unsaturated solution are made. Now you know that the solution, solvent, solute, each and every part in the solution, they always contain the mass and volume. Okay, as these all are a kind of matter. Okay, so of course it has mass and it has volume. Now based on this mass and volume of the solute and the solution, there are three types of formulas or three types of calculation or three types of methods are there through which we can calculate easily the actual concentration level of any property of any solution. Okay, so what are those three methods? Number one, that is mass of solute upon mass of solution. Mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100%. It means that the percentage of concentration level based on mass we can easily take out. Okay. Number two, the number two formula, number two method is mass by solute upon volume of solution into 100. Mass of solute upon volume of solution into 100. So by mass by volume method also we can easily calculate. Number 3 and the last method, that is volume of solute upon volume of solvent into 100. Volume of solute upon volume of solvent into 100. So this is also the method of finding out the concentration level based on the volume of solute and the solution. Hope you guys understood the entire topic of the solution. So here I'm giving you the recap again. Number 1, we told about the solution that is made of by mixing of solute and solvent together. Number 2, we discussed about the concentration solution and dilute solution. We told that in dilute solution the entire quantity of solute remains a very minimum or sufficient in the solvent, okay, and in concentration solution we told that the solute remains in huge amount in the solvent, okay. Next we discussed about the saturated and unsaturated solution. In saturated solution we told that the sufficient amount of solute when mixed with the solvent to make a proper solution, that is the saturated solution. And unsaturated solution we discussed about the solution where the quantity of solute remains higher than the solvent and it doesn't break their functions or reaction processes anymore, okay. Those are the unsaturated solutions. So here we have already told such processes. And the last one we told about the 3 methods of finding out the concentration rate or concentration percentage of solute and solvent solution based on their mass and volume, okay. 3 methods we discussed, that is mass upon mass, and number 2 that is mass upon volume, and number 3 that is volume upon volume, okay. Hope you guys understood, and you have to read this topic from your book at first, then you must have to watch my video. Hope and I'm confident that you will get the entire topic, entire concept properly from my video. And if there is any question occurs, you don't forget to ask me through the comment box, because comment section is always given there. And as many as possible, please share it so that my video could reach to each and every friend of yours, okay, and they can also enjoy it. They can also get the concept, the same concept from this very video. Read properly. Happy learning.